Greetings. My name is Deborah Watts, and this is my Cubicle Crunch story. I'm a lot like you. I yearned to experience life outside the box, not being bound by debt or other forces that I couldn't see but I could absolutely feel. I longed to experience life beyond the limiting beliefs of who I am or why I'm here. I wanted to experience the great big wild world as the best version of me. What about you? Are you tied in the straitjacket while your mind and body are stuck in a cubicle that keeps shrinking and shrinking and shrinking? I was. I felt like less and less of myself the longer I stayed in that space where it felt like I was literally getting crushed in a cubicle crunch, where my soul, my passion, my drive was just completely away. It was gone. It wasn't there with me. I was the person who you see walking around the trails around the building when it isn't lunchtime. Yeah, that was me. I didn't want to be in the building. I didn't want to have to deal with my huge sense of inadequacy. I felt dumb at my job. I felt useless. I felt like I had no value. I was completely disconnected from my passion, and thus I was completely disconnected from my soul. It hurt so badly mentally and emotionally that it actually became physical pain. I had no energy. I would get home exhausted without any kind of energy to do anything and with no tolerance for just about any kind of upset or disruption. I was so frustrated. That's when I realized that to break out of that feeling of being in this shrinking cubicle, I needed massive energy to be able to break free from this cubicle crunch that I was in, similar to the energy needed to give birth to another life. Over time, I developed skills, and with these skills, I became the can opener of that cubicle. I cut through the walls of that cubicle with the energy of I can and I will. And when I was ready, those cubicle walls disintegrated, and there I was in the great big wild world. It was a reality. And do you know, one of the first messages that came to me, almost like it was coursing through the blood in my veins? Welcome home. I'm so glad you showed up. I've been waiting for you. And my life changed. It was like I took a quantum leap into a space where I asked for from my heart, received, shared, and was grateful. Living in that space of gratitude, I became abundant with more connection, more sharing, more inspiration, in community with other people who get me. And I have been able now to give my unique gifts to the world in ways that I didn't think possible not that long ago. And do you know what I said? Yes, please, thank you, more, for everybody. I am Deborah Watts, and this is my Cubicle Crunch story. Stay tuned, it's coming.